All right, Xfinity fixed because I needed something to race, or at least a video to put out. And, well, the IndyCar race at Iowa was the most boring, pointless thing I've ever done in my life. If people weren't slamming the walls, they were self-spinning over and over and over. You had one wreck under caution. And then I encountered one of the dumbest people I've ever encountered in the 16 years of being on iRacing. Guy just sounds like he's flying as high as a kite. Slow, like just slow talk. Bill and Ted. It was terrible. And he was yelling at me because I wouldn't let him past. The last 20 laps. He was mad that I wasn't letting him pass because we weren't on the same lap. And I was racing him. When in reality I was racing the 4 people ahead of me that were for position. Oh yeah, and he was a lap down. Now you might say, how did he end up a lap down? Maybe it was me that wrecked him. In the 3 or 4 cautions that we had within the first 50 laps, this genius didn't pit while everyone else was pitting. Even when we got to the number where you can pit and make it on fuel, this genius didn't. So he had to pit under green. Put himself 2 laps down, got the wave around, and everyone else took their last set of tires. So there was no way he was getting another lap back. He wasn't going to go to the front. He was mad that he ruined his own race. And apparently me trying to pass people ahead of me was me blocking him and racing him. And he kept saying, "We're not on the same lap. Why are you racing me?" And it's just like, you're so close. You're so close to getting it, dude. But you're too fucking stupid. It was ridiculous. Like, I'll probably make a short of it, of his voice. I'm not going to put his name or even the car number. I'll just make a custom car number to cover up who it was. But, oh my god, it's just the dumbest encounter I have had in a long time by someone that's just oblivious to race etiquette. And there was no one else a lap down. He would have had to go all the way around everyone, unlap himself, and then catch the rear of the field to start making passes. While I was inside of the car that was for position for me. It's just the stupidity levels are getting almost unbearable in this game. Like, I don't get it. You ruined your own race. Like, just because you're fast, he was faster than us 4, but it's final 20 laps. It's not, you're not going to make it up, because the only way to get back on the lead lap is the wave around, and no one's going to pit because we've all taken our last set of tires. But I've been finding them. Man, they have been flies, just attracted to me, apparently. So, looking forward to what kind of stupidity we see in this race. Hopefully it's all green like Nashville is. I haven't even, I did a lap, but we've done this race before. Slow down, don't overdrive 4. Don't try to drive the high side out of 2 unless it's almost the end of the race. And hopefully we'll get some spots. But yeah, this season I'm already done with it. Like, summer, it's nice out. I'd rather be being terrible at golf or doing something, and then work has been picking up and a whole bunch of stuff to do with that. So I've been on the road a bunch and get home and deal with stupid. Like, thankfully, I got the league going, so I know Thursday nights are going to be good. But just trying to get official racing in, I've had to delete 2 videos now because of lap cars that decided they were better than everyone else and needed to race. It's just, some people just are so clueless or selfish, they just can't figure out why a lead lap car at the end of the race won't just let them go, or how to get out of the way the lead lap car is catching them. But anyways, let's focus on this race. Apparently I'm in 19th. Probably do better ranting than focusing on driving, because then I'm not even paying attention to things, and my feet and hands just do what they want. Don't know if I've got the speed. I'm actually kind of feeling a little loose, which is good for a fixed race. We got a big old dive there by the 4 because he wanted to make that pass, and 17 is a lot more numbers than he, so he had to throw it in there late and almost caused a wreck. And now the 17 gets loose, and that prevents that wreck from happening, and we gain a spot. And the 17 is loose again and gets hit, and they are using him up. But thankfully, something about this track, it is very difficult to get cautions. There's a lot of grass to the left, and there's no infield road course to cause a broken yellow like at Kansas down by the wall. And it just kind of single files out. You got to slow down a little bit, but it's easy enough that people show up because they don't have to use the brakes too much, because that's difficult for most of the population in this game. It's such a good track, though. I mean, we are so lucky that NASCAR decided to come back to this track, because there was no way we were going to get this place. It was a dead track. Nothing had raced at it for years. And then NASCAR says, oh, well, let's go there so that we can help out getting the fairgrounds going. And then we instantly get the track, and it turns out to be one of the greatest tracks in the game. We had it in Arca Sim. It was much narrower in Arca Sim, I think. The exit right here at 4 seemed to be a lot sharper. But I was never very good at it in that game. Otherwise, that's the only place I ever ran it. And it just works for every car. Every big car. IndyCar, Silver Crown, NASCAR. Like, I'm really looking forward to the IndyCar race here in real life, but it's not going to be a good race because IndyCar's aero package is just, I don't know if they're going to bring low downforce or high downforce here, but if they go with the short track gateway configuration rather than like the Texas configuration, it's not going to be a good race because everyone will just be stuck in traffic. I'm burning my stuff up. I just realized that. I just felt it on corner entry there. I'm not even going fast, but I'm overdrive an entry by underdriving, not attacking the corner, letting the nose slide up. Good news is, we're still green. We are still green, and I haven't got an incident, and I am on an island. No one is around me. People ahead of me are just a little bit faster right now. The people behind are, most of them are slower. The 18 looks to be picking up pace. Not often that you get fixed races this clean, although they did try to wreck multiple times there with the 17. It'll be interesting to look at the replays on those and figure out if the 17 was just doing something wrong or just completely unlucky both times. These guys are moving up the track, which, doing that on lap 16, he might have just been doing it to get the pass completed, but if they're running the high side already, they may be struggling if we go green the whole way, which I really hope we do. Can possibly get to the top 10 if we do. As I can see people ahead starting to struggle. This 18 is going to come up and pass us. They are flying. And they have a 1.5 Class A, so they get a free pass. Because if we don't, we'll probably get wrecked. As quick as they're going, maybe they burn up, but maybe they get a few people moved up on the outside that burn up ahead after we let them go, and we can get a few more spots. But at the moment, it looks like the 18 is just going to come blowing by. A few people getting loose ahead. The car's actually going back to neutral on me. Doesn't feel tight, doesn't feel loose. I'm just trying to get it slowed down, not get on the gas too early, ease onto the gas when I do. It's so difficult for me though at these big tracks. I can do it at a short track all day. I can just walk that throttle 1% up every little bit, make the smoothest line on the telemetry, get to the 1.5s. I for some reason can't feel it. I can't smooth it out. Always right there, just smash the gas. And well, we got 3 wide going into turn 1, and they are not giving any room because they're mad about the 3 wide. And well, that was stupid on both their parts. Guy on the bottom goes to the apron to get down low to make it 3 wide, and then the guy in the middle gets angry and just squeezes them. Now we got 2 sets of tires, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take fuel. I don't want this thing going tight. So I'm just gonna top it off. Everyone will be a little lighter, but you can't loosen this thing up with any adjustments because it's fixed set race. So we're gonna take fuel. And hopefully that will give us an advantage. I feel like that was a good run though. learned a bit. I don't know if we even passed anyone. We might have passed one person, but a little more comfortable with the car now.
2, 1. Right here.
We're not going to have the saving time anymore, so hopefully people not taking fuel is going to accelerate their tightness. 93.91, 96.95 on the left. Kind of surprised by that right rear percentage, but we get out of the pits slowly. But the 18 was going to pass us anyway, so no big deal.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. They want you in single file.
Got someone to my outside, alright. So, should be starting, I don't know. We'll see when we cross the line. They got those two people that wrecked each other are getting damage fixed. Really paid off. But hey, at least they both proved a point.
One to go, next time by.
Alright, we get the inside line.
Catch start 23, car. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 24.621.
Really, we don't have a whole lot of cars behind us, and they did not look very quick. Although the 17's got to be back there somewhere. No, they're way back. So yeah, if we can get the 18 ahead of us, as long as he's not tire saving the first 5 laps, then we'll just not fight too hard, because he's already shown us he is much quicker, although he wasn't catching us as fast last few laps, I think. But I could just be telling myself lies. And then watch out for aggressiveness. Hopefully it doesn't go caution fest to the end. I was enjoying it.
Car is off, time to do your job.
Just look for the green. You don't even need to look at the leader here, because green comes out when they step on it. 18 gets sort of a bad start, but the top line's really backed up. Now the inside's getting jammed. Top line will be able to carry some momentum. Thought the 4 was going to lose it up top. 18 just backs out. We just got to be patient here. Wide's not going to do us any good. Holy shit. Okay. Very loose there. And I knew the 18 was going to have a run because we were so damn loose. I just had to keep it low and give him the spot. He completely blew that corner though. Alright. And we got the Genius that went 3 wide. I love how they would have just went ahead and made the pass, but they had to cut down. Let's see if he does anything stupid ahead, trying to get back to where he was. They're all jammed up there at the front of this pack. Big loose up ahead. This is pretty much the tail end here. There might be a car back there, the 8, that was part of the cause of the caution. But he's kind of jammed up right now and probably has more damage than the 2. Because he got the wall. Probably still faster than me. We might not find a way. 18's actually racing pretty smart. He got down and out of the way there, seen it coming. Maybe the 1.5 is from bad combo, like New Hampshire. Oh, someone just hit the apron up ahead. We're gonna have another 3 wide moment. Maybe 2 is gonna go 4 wide possibly. Nope. 13 and the 4 are trying to wreck each other now, and they're about to accomplish it. And there we go. We're gonna quickly drive past that.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Letter 18. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I was just going for survival there. I wasn't trying to pass everyone. I knew that cars would be starting to clip left and we didn't need to get hooked.
Pit road is now open.
Alright, this will be interesting. We've done a few laps, but track position is much more key. No one's gonna pit from this point on if there's another yellow. But you might get a few people that drop in. 2 cars got more damage. And we'll take our track position. Wow, that's a lot more people pitting than I thought. We did, like, what? Alright, so we pit on 23. We did a couple of pace laps. Did maybe 5 laps. And it's going to be a caution fest to the end, so you're going to maybe have 5 or 6 laps to do anything. And I didn't push the car, so let's just hope we can survive if a faster person gets to us. Starting on the outside.
1 lap to green.
P6.
You're on the outside this time. 22.085.
Y'all can wreck as much as you want behind now. Go 4 wide. Try to gain it all back immediately, and then we'll be restarting on like lap 40.
Get ready, going green. Race car is off. Time to
Watching
do
the
your
leader
job.
now since I can see him without much effort. Very slow.
Green flag, green flag. They're in the top 10.
And they're wrecking behind.
2.724. Inside, the yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Half up 26 done.
And now we'll restart on lap 40 probably. I'm surprised they didn't wreck ahead of me with that massive slam. Oh, it's so predictable. Get a caution about halfway and it's going to be a wreck fest the rest of the way on a track that shouldn't ever be a wreck fest. And all it was one person forcing 3 wide and another person not willing to do anything to prevent a wreck. But I get it. It's very easy to get pissed off at things, and it's not like I've never done it. And someone could be just running their mouth as well on the radio. That's why I had to shut it off. The stupid people, I'd just wreck the shit out of them or run them hard and eventually get myself wrecked.
Keep digging.
But hey, we're on lap 37 now in 6th place. Be 2 to go next time at 38, 39, and then, yeah, 40 green. Either finish it out from there or get another caution and just have a green-white checkered. Only one of them in fixed races, so. Just got to make sure that the car doesn't go extremely loose on me again at the start of the run. Because, I don't need to be the idiot that self-spins in front of everyone.
Pit road is closed right now.
'18 car is in 19th place, so probably got a piece of that. Who was just ahead of us that we were... they've all wrecked out. Because that was in that big wreck just ahead of us that we squeezed through. Oh well, they made it easy for us to get a top 10, unless I just get completely shuffled or miss the corner and get too wide of new tires under me. But even now, heat is completely gone out of all of our tires, so the only difference is wear. There's not going to be a whole lot of laps for the heat to build up and start making that wear more of a factor. So really the biggest factor is just going to be that most of the people that were top 10 are much faster than me on even tires. Hopefully we get a little better start here. I don't know why it felt like we slowed down, but we were going 50, but Actually, it feels like pace speed's 55. So I'm not sure how he didn't get a penalty for going too slow. But just start zones are active. Good news is we still got 2 people behind us who didn't pit, so we shouldn't have any 3 wide to the inside of the 10. Let's see how this start goes. We're going to hold 55 this time.
Post car is off.
Oh, the 24 sucked that up, and I really don't want to go top, but... Oh my god. Thank you, 10 car. You saved my ass. We got some rotation on entry there. No grip through center. And the 24 runs into us off the corner. Thankfully didn't go spinning. I thought he was spinning, and we get a caution. We're going green, white, checkered from P4.
No damage. Car looks clean. Catch up, 15 car.
Nine cars flying though on new tires. Or whatever you wanna, newer tires. I mean, they're practically new. That's the most we've done since that pit stop for them. And luckily they're wrecking just after we cross the start-finish line, so it adds this extra pace lap into it, so we're definitely getting to green, white, checkers. I thought for sure the 24 had spun there though, because he got really quiet in my left ear. But we're all good, we're all alive, we're at 0 incidents, and we didn't go spinning. And the 10, because I had to check up for the 15 right in the center of the corner, right as the 10 was looking kind of 3 wide, and he could have easily just wiped us out there, but he checked up. I don't know if the 24 was starting in first or what, but once he got to like 3rd gear, he just did not go. Maybe he double shifted on accident if he's on paddles, or if he's on H, accidentally went 4th. Okay, I'll take a free spot if the 15 wants to drop out. I just can't believe so many people pit on that caution. Like, have you never seen iRacing? It's a wreck fest to the end if there's a yellow. Just, that's how it is. And they just gave up all that track position for like 5-lap newer tires on a track that is very difficult to pass on. I can't believe we got handed all that free track position. But the 9 car is coming, and they are going to probably get past the 24 if he has another bad restart and drop in. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get 5th. Unless there's a really quick caution to end it. And if there is, we might have a chance to get 3rd if the 15's really slow through the center again on that first corner. I was ready to go green this time. Shit. Still 2 to green. Alrighty, let's hope the 14 can get a good start here.
One to go. Next time by 25.
I'm going to leave a tiny bit of a gap between me and the 15 and not squeeze down on the start because he's kind of had that wiggle on the initial start and I don't want to get hooked. It's going to throw everything off at the back of the pack by the time it gets back to him. Yeah, they might get it sorted before we get to the start zone. Oh yeah, he's down to 1st gear.
Get ready, going green.
Have not felt the need for that.
Pace car is off. Green flag,
14 gets a terrible start. Dropping back to 6th now. Holy shit, we're loose. And we get 5th. Yep. Stupid race. We didn't even pass anyone. And I get 5th from last. And that is why you don't pit. I can't believe how much they wrecked in the back. That is just... It'll be interesting to see what caused it all. We know what caused the first one, and we know what caused the second one, but the rest were just... Why? Everyone trying to make up the ground from pitting that they lost when they didn't need to pit. Oh well, that's a top 5 when I was hopeful for a top 10. Big check. There we go. At least the first half was fun when we got to try to do some racing. Yeah, that restart sucked. I don't know why people are starting in 1st gear, but hey, you know, you get more revs, I guess.
26 car, pasta, 22 car, pasta, 26 car.
97-96. Because we didn't do a damn thing on him. Very lucky that we didn't get dropped back to 6th there, because I feel like he was ahead of me. But let's go see the stupid. 17 just gets majorly loose, gets into that guy. So the 17 was just having a bad time. He gets loose there. Almost in the wall. And then the 1 hits the wall. 24 is going to the wall. And then the 4, or no, Jesus, this dude's just trying to wreck him. 19 just drives through him there. Getting loose. Let's go to the caution. Yeah, so the 8 car is trying to make a pass on the 24. The 2 goes down to the apron to make it 3 wide. The 8 decides, well, I'm angry about this. I'm just going to wreck us all. And turns down, and yeah, it paid off for him. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Trying to hit that button. So we all get through that. Then, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There we go. This is what we were waiting for. So, then 4 goes into the corner. 13 comes down and hooks him. Was he mad about something else? Nothing. There's nothing to be mad about. I mean, the 4 was driving like an idiot, but there was nothing there to be mad about. Maybe it was something else, but he hooks him. Who knows, maybe the 4 started running his mouth on the radio. And then the 13 just sends him for that block. So they go sliding. 4 goes up to the wall. 23's got nowhere to go. 2 starts pushing through him. 13 goes up and just smashes the 4 into oblivion. 2 car gets a lot of front end damage. Thankfully, the 10 didn't overreact there. So if he would have turned left, we would have both died. And I'm just gunning it because I have no idea what the hell's going on the outside of me, and I want past it as much as I can. 18 gets through it. Gets through that one. 4 still getting wrecked or wrecking. Then we have this where there's a big acceleration, contact, 15 runs into the 14, who runs into the 24, but then behind, somehow, they're already wrecking. What are we... Dude just jumps middle and gets what he deserves. Oh, that's awesome. Poor, what, 21? Someone, yeah, 21's probably getting yelled at because he dumped it sideways on acceleration. That's awesome. Then, the 8's going 3 wide, prediction code, and the 21 up into the wall. But hey, the 8, you started this, so you can get all you want. Then we get a little stack up there, and the 12 goes around, and here comes the 20 into it. This is the final one. What happens here? Oh, okay. So, yeah. That is it. I want to go look at how close we were to death. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one when the 24 was just dead slow. So 10's looking 3 wide, and then the 15 just stops, and he backs out of that. And the 24 luckily gets a little bit further ahead. We were still 3 wide there. I probably could have got myself wrecked, but... Oh, what a stupid... Oh, I just saw something. We got 4th. The 14 got a penalty. We'll have to look and see what that is. 0 incidents for us. Let's go take a look at the results. Alright, so 4th place. which could have been a third place had we got a good restart and didn't have to wait on the 14 there. Yeah, gained 43 iRating because we were so quick. 10 safety rating because we didn't run into a bunch of people. It's so easy. It's so easy. Just don't race. That's all it is. Don't race. Take track position when it comes. The idiots will continue to wreck over and over and over. Isn't there a thing for like seeing event log? There we go. Let's see what happened. Post race penalty. Passing under yellow. What is that person's name? Oh, it only highlights it. It doesn't just narrow it down to those. Okay, so passing under yellow. Did they pass? What? All right, let's go to the final lap. So they just drive up. No, the 15 slams on their brake, but the 14 doesn't slow down, and the 15 is trying to get the 14 a penalty. What a douche. Wow. All right, well, at least I get to protest something. What an idiot. That shit is so stupid. 14 gets completely screwed because what, the 15's mad about? Oh well, we get fourth. Very dumb. Dumb second half of the race. But what's new? Thanks for watching.